Good morning to everyone. Good morning. I have something to share with you guys. So we're in the month of May, right? And I noticed it's been a year. Year of what? I had a UTI for a year. And let me explain how I got this UTI. At this time, I was working I was a delivery driver, for those who know who I was working for. When I came to work at the job, my plan was not to come there for no man or nothing like that, because I already know who is my husband. I already know. My husband ain't in that job, okay? But later I noticed there were things that I was doing that I did not know what I was doing. One of them was being promiscuous, okay? I didn't know that I was being promiscuous, okay? You're a woman and you're looking for a man, you're looking to get in a relationship. That's you being promiscuous, okay? Because first of all, why are you looking? Why are you looking? Why are you looking to have some form of relationship, an intimate relationship at that? I'm not talking about platonic. I'm talking about an intimate relationship with a man. And then it's you that's actually pursuing them too. That's you being promiscuous, okay? I'm like, you have no business looking, because if you are called to marriage, it's already designed, it's already established in heaven, on earth. The Lord said when you was in your mother's womb, when you was formed in your mother's womb, He knew you. He knows you. You didn't know yourself. Okay? So I'm telling to the lady, stop looking for a man when there's already a man for you. There's already a man for you. Okay? Stop. Where you're being a promiscuous at, wandering eyes. You have a wandering mind. You're making up fantasies, false imaginations about dudes. Okay? That's where you're going wrong. Okay? Because you should not be worrying about, nor be concerned about stuff like that. If you are called to be, if marriage is is part of your calling to be a wife, you should not be looking. Your husband will find you, meaning he will stumble across. He will stumble across you. Okay, all right. Let me hurry up. So, anyways, I didn't know I was being promiscuous. I didn't know that. But my plan was not to be finding no man, But I found myself lying. There was like 2 guys that I was pursuing. But this one dude, he was trying to pursue my sister. He didn't want to talk to me. But he made it seem like he had some interest in me, when really behind my back, he wanted my sister. But it is what it is. But there was this guy that I met at Walmart, and I was with my niece and my little one, my little 7-year-old. Me and my dog just talking. We just chilling, and this dude came up, and he had he's like this, and he had his hands in his pocket, and I was just wondering, like, why your hands are in your pocket and you just like this, you know. You know, so we just, and then he was interested in me. He wanted to talk to me. We exchanged numbers and stuff like that. Boom, bam, right? Okay. I really did like this guy. I really did liked him. He would, I like the way I like the way he laughed. I like the way he talked. Everything, right? And then we went out to dinner. Boom, bam, right? So let me fast forward. He showed me his home. I've been going to his home and stuff like that. I will go right after work, and sometimes on my day off. Blah blah blah. The more I was attracted to this man, the more I was so close to doing something with him. But I'm still, I'm still on my walk with Christ. And it got to the point where and then this is the thing too. Part of you being promiscuous, you are going to be pursuing. You are going to initiate stuff. You're initiating stuff. I was the initiator. We were now at first, we're fine. He had a 2-bedroom place. I stay in one room, he stayed in another room, right? And now like the dude was very fond of me. So it got to the place we got too close. I remember that I'm the one that was holding his hand. He didn't grab my hand. I was holding his hand. I started dancing with him, right? I suggested for us to dance. Baby, this is how I know that I gotta wait on my husband. Because I got heated, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay? So, yes, he felt me, heated down there and stuff like that. And I know that we was in the wrong. He was trying to kiss me, and I was like, no, we can't do this. We can't. And so it got to the point where this day, he chose this day to pursue me because I was pursuing him. So he started kissing on me, and I pushed him away. I put him out the room, and I went to sobbing, and it was so fake. And I went to sobbing, wailing, it was just so fake, and so he came right back into the room to come and check up on me. He said, Ashley, let me just hug you, okay? Then this dude started, kissing on me again. And then I fell into it. And we did it, right? And then this is another thing too. He had we did it with a condom, right? And to many of y'all may think that, okay, he was, protecting himself, and yeah, but my thing is, how you Christian? Sorry about the noise. Okay, how you Christian and you got condoms? So he explained to me he has a problem. There are times that he be lonely and stuff like that. I understand, but sir, you're Christian. I'm Christian. I know not to have no condoms. The answer is no. So, and I ended up having a UTI. I went to the hospital, and I found out I got a UTI, part 2.